IShowSpeed just set a record for streaming in most countries within 24 hours. Rakai is getting criticized for not retiring his mom, and Dobrik gave his Indonesian handler a life-changing gift. Plus, more updates. I've got a lot to cover today, so let's start with Speed. As you know, Speed is currently on his Caribbean tour. He just crossed from St. Martin into the French side, St. Martin, which counts as a separate country. That means he visited 5 different countries in a single day. So far, the list includes Dominica, Guadeloupe, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Martin, and now St. Martin. Speed just turned Caribbean geography into a speed run, 5 countries in one day, and thanks to this impressive run, Speed now holds the record for streaming in the most countries within 24 hours. During the same stream, he also shared his bigger dream. He mentioned that there are around 200 countries in the world, and he's currently at 96. He plans to finish visiting every country on stream in the next 2 to 3 years. After that, he said he's going to stream in space.
There's like 200 countries in the world, and I'm at 96. After that, I'm going to space, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
I'm excited to see the day. Speed asks aliens to subscribe and hit the bell icon. That would be hilarious. And if he really does stream from every country, we might one day see him streaming in North Korea. Speed with Kim Jong-un would definitely be epic. Alright, now let's move on to our next update. This one is about streamer Rakai Loki, who's currently facing backlash after people found out his mom is still working a regular 9-to-5 job. During a recent stream, Rakai felt bad after his mom told him that she doesn't watch his streams anymore because she falls asleep easily and has work in the morning. However, his chat completely misunderstood the situation and started spamming harsh messages like, "Your mom's still working," "L son," "Retire your mom," and "You're a multimillionaire and your mom still has a 9-to-5. Rakai later explained the real reason why he hasn't retired his mom yet. He said she's still very young, even comparing her age to streamer Bendadon's age. He also mentioned that properly retiring a parent can cost anywhere between 10 million to 50 million depending on their lifestyle.
To retire your mom, like your mom has to never work again, it's like you literally be like you need like $10 million. $10 million? No, you need like 50 million.
The situation ended up creating a lot of backlash for Rakai, with many people criticizing him online. Now, our next update is about Logan Paul and his latest One Piece moment. A few days ago, Logan Paul tweeted that after reading the manga, he wasn't convinced the One Piece is even real. That comment didn't go down well with the One Piece community, and he faced quite a bit of backlash. Today, in his latest YouTube video, Logan shared that he spent an entire plane ride reading the One Piece manga while dressed as Monkey D. Luffy. He said, "I took the entire plane ride to read One Piece manga, but I'm starting to doubt that the One Piece even exists. There I said it, is the One Piece even real?" He also mentioned that the love and support from the One Piece community has been so genuine that he decided to double down, and he bought 2 more copies of the manga. At the end, he gave a shout out to One Piece fans, thanking them for accepting him with open arms into the community. Well guys, what do you think about this? Is Logan doing this just to get attention, or is he genuinely trying to become a real One Piece fan? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Alright guys, this next story is actually wild. You've probably seen that crazy Ring doorbell footage going viral everywhere right now. It shows Nick Fuentes pepper spraying and shoving a woman right off his front porch. For those who don't know, Nick Fuentes is this far-right political commentator and live streamer. So here's what actually went down. Back in November 2024, someone leaked his home address. After that, people started randomly showing up at his house, ringing the doorbell, trolling him, you know how it goes. Then one day, this woman named Marla Rose shows up at his door while filming on her phone. Things went from 0 to 100 real quick. From the video, it looks like Fuentes opens the door, maces her with pepper spray, grabs her phone, and basically pushes her down the stairs. He ended up getting charged with misdemeanor battery. The whole case dragged on for more than 18 months. But just recently, on April 23rd, the criminal charges were officially dropped. Marla Rose basically said she's moving on because it wasn't clear if he completed everything properly. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Even though the criminal case is over, she's now suing him in civil court for about $10,000 in damages. Well, so now, let's talk about Dobrik. While he was in Bali, David surprised his Indonesian handler with an incredible $10,000 gift. He shared the moment on video, and you can clearly see the handler's genuine shock and gratitude as David explains the surprise in a beautiful garden setting. With that money, he can do so much for his family, from giving his kids a better education to even starting a small business. It was a simple gesture, but a truly life-changing one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to subscribe for more updates like this.